Hi, I have your scan here. So I have this scan versus your first scan this time around, and then I have this scan versus 4 weeks ago. So I will go over both of them. Let me just double check which is which. All right, so everything, I'm gonna go over your scan the other day versus, I guess I'll go over versus 8 weeks ago. All right, so in the 8 weeks, your water stayed the same, okay? And your dry lean mass stayed the same. You didn't put on any muscle. And you lost 3.6 pounds of body fat. Okay, so lean body mass stayed the same, and you lost 3.6 pounds of body fat. So if you see here, this is the C shape that you had to start and is now turned a little bit more into an I. So you lost 3.6 pounds of body fat, you gained 0.2 pounds of muscle, and you lost 3.6 pounds of body weight in the form of body fat and this minimal muscle gain. And this is what I want to talk to you most about right now, is the muscle gain. Because like a lot of what you're doing with your diet and exercise is simply to lose weight. And so yeah, your body fat is fluctuating, but I don't know if it's fluctuating in like a healthy way, because like a lot of times, you know, you're just not getting enough calories, or, you know, I know the weekends are tough and they are going to be what they are going to be for you. But I think it's to the point now where I would like to see you, because even if you look at this, I mean, you have 64.8 pounds of skeletal muscle mass, and you are like just at the above average range here for your age. And actually, it's not even your age, it's your height and gender. But I know if you put on more muscle and like stop focusing so much on the scale, if you ate and you had a diet that was for muscle gain, and you put on more muscle, then you would lose more fat. And you would feel better, and you ultimately would be healthier by adding muscle. Do you have to add muscle? Not necessarily, but there's some areas down here where you should. And that's what I'm going to show you soon. So as far as body fat percentage, you have 27.8% body fat, and that is less 1.6% than when you started. And the range for women is 18 to 28%. So you are under that percent. So I really want you to like stop focusing on body fat so much and start focusing on gaining muscle. So if you take a look here, what did your right arm do in the 8 weeks? Muscle amount stayed the same. You did gain 0.8% ability to support your body weight. You gain a little bit in your left arm, 0.24, and you gain 5.2% ability to support your body weight, which is great. And you gained 0.8 pounds in your core, and you gained 2.3% ability to support your body weight, but your legs lost. And I don't like that at all for you. It's going to be an announcement right now. So you lost 0.31 pounds in your right leg. So you lost 1.4% ability to support your body weight. And you lost 0.2 pounds in your left leg. And as you can see, this is now under 100, which is not good at all. Like, you know, at least when you started, your legs were both above 100% able to support your body weight, and this one is under 100, which I don't like at all for you, given how active you are, both in the gym and outside the gym. All right. So if you look here, when you started, it was recommending that you lose 13.9 pounds. That is down to 10.1, so it's less 3.8 pounds. And you did lose, 3.6 pounds of fat. Where did you lose that? So you lost half a pound of fat off of each arm. You lost 1.5 pounds off of your trunk, and you lost, a half a pound off of each leg. And your visceral fat levels went down 1 level. When you started, you were at level 10, and now you're at level 9, which healthy is considered 10 or below. So your visceral fat levels are super, super healthy. So I think, again, you need to stop, worrying so much about fat loss because you're doing great in that category. Instead, what I really want you to focus on is muscle gain. Maybe we talk to Carlene about getting you on a muscle gain diet, because I think, like I said, getting this muscle up and getting especially these muscle up is not going to happen if you keep eating for body weight and eating, to like lose weight. And that's kind of dangerous for you, again, for where you are, for how physically active you are and your age. If you are not getting enough nutrients, then your muscle is going to start to take calcium away from your bones. And I'm not sure that isn't happening right now. Like when your muscles contract all the time, when you work out as much as you do, they need calcium. Like every time your muscles contract, they need calcium to relax. And if you're not getting enough calcium in your diet because you're a little bit malnourished, because you're worried about your body weight, then your muscles are going to take your calcium from your bones. I'm not saying that is happening, but it very well could be happening because you do work out so much and so hard that you could be not getting enough nutrients to support, especially if your muscle's not moving at all, to support muscle gain. So that's why I said what I said the other day. Like, I think we need to, evaluate your diet. And you said, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But the thing is, your lifestyle isn't what it was your entire life. Like, you didn't work out your entire life. You work out now, and you work out super, super, super hard. And unfortunately, the amount that you work out and how hard you're working out and the way that you're eating, you could actually be causing yourself a little bit of bone density damage, and it's not worth it. Okay? So let's go back now. So that's your comparison to 8 weeks. And now I'll tell you what happened in the last 4 weeks. So you lost like some water weight. So I'm pretty sure you're dehydrated from Punta Cana. So you're down 1.4 pounds of water weight, and you were down, your dry lean mass was less half a pound, and your lean body mass was down 1.5 pounds from Punta Cana, and your body fat, you lost 2.2 pounds of body fat from, in the last 4 weeks, which is good. But losing that lean body mass, but most of it's water, so we're really not going to pay too much attention to that. Okay? So your body weight was down 3.7 pounds since the last 4 weeks. So less 3.7 pounds. And most of it, 1.5 pounds of that was probably dehydration. But, and then your skeletal muscle mass was down 0.5 pound as well. And your body fat was down 2.2 pounds. And you were less 0.8% body fat. All right, so just taking a look at your muscles, you were less 0.13 in your right arms. You lost 1.5% ability to support your body weight. Less 0.02 was pretty insignificant in your left arm, so it was less 0.5, which is really insignificant. And then your trunk was down, 0.2 pounds, again, insignificant, and less 3.3%. And then your right leg and left leg, so your right leg was down 0.31, and it was down 1.1%. And then your left leg was down 0.22, and it was less 0.5%. So not significant, but we really don't want you to lose any muscle at this point in your life. Okay, and the recommendation for body fat loss 4 weeks ago was 11.9, and it was 10.1 the other day. So that's less 1.8. Where did you lose body fat from? 0.2 pounds from each arm, 1.1 pounds from your core, and then 0.2 pounds from each leg. And your visceral fat levels were 10 4 weeks ago, and now they're down to 9. All right, so again, my concern with you is definitely not weight loss, and it's definitely not fat loss. My concern with you and my goal for you would be to increase your muscle And in doing so, I really think that that would also help you decrease your body fat. You know, the scale wouldn't move too much, but it wouldn't need to move too much, because what would be moving is, you know, your body fat would be decreasing and your muscle would be increasing. But you're going to have to eat properly for that. So it'd be like a muscle gain diet. And I would like to see you try that, and just to see what it did for you. And to not be eating like a weight loss, fat loss diet anymore. I just wanted you to try it and see what it does. It might do great things. Like, for instance, Rizzy tried it because I was on her because she lost muscle. And so the last 4 weeks, she put on a lot of muscle, and she actually put on 0.2 pounds of fat, but her body fat percentage went down because she put on so much muscle. And that's what I would like. And when I say so much muscle, I say she put on 1.5 pounds of muscle. So that's what I would like to see with you more. Is the scale maybe not moving, but muscle increasing, body fat decreasing. And then ultimately your body fat percentage would decrease, so you would look more fit, and you would your measurements might come through better. But you have to stop worrying about the scale. I don't know how else to put it to you. Okay, that's it.